Hello and welcome back to Dover Plays City Skylines Skye, Episode 17 I believe. So, just loaded in, notice a few burnt down buildings, and there's a few abandoned buildings as well, but I suppose we should clear those up too. So, I'm playing my other city a lot again. I've been on Twitch, streaming that one, using quite a few mods in that one now, but this series on YouTube is a pure series, no mods. I'll use some assets from the marketplace, but no mods at all, which is why I have to build those things, because I'm not using the automatic bulldoze mod, which is probably one of the most useful. But it also hides the problems of your city behind, you know, an automatic mod which just gets rid of stuff. Like these people, they're all complaining about noise and maybe they become abandoned. And the automatic tool would just bulldoze their homes and then new ones would get built, and we wouldn't understand why there was no population over there. Oops, I just knocked down a perfectly good house. That's one good thing about the mod, it doesn't do that. So, for example, these guys are abandoned because no one's collecting dead people. Okay. Nobody's collecting dead people over here, which is a problem. And it's a problem that we would not notice if the automatic tool was taking care of these buildings. And they're also complaining about noise. What are they complaining about noise from? What's noisy? This? Noise pollution. Noise pollution. Yeah, wow, that is a noisy building. It is a stadium after all. They're also complaining about dead people, so let's go to the healthcare and death care tab. And you can see that these houses are a bit orange over here, as are these ones on this side. So what we'll do is build a cemetery over here. Now I've got my favourite one is this, the church with graveyard. I like this churchy church with graveyard. Is that knocking down a house or just power lines? It's the power lines, but we kind of need those power lines. Can I fit it in there? No, it doesn't fit in there. Does it fit over there? Fits. Does that fit there without knocking down anything? It does. We'll build it over here. There we go. One churchy church with graveyard. And now hopefully those buildings will become a bit more green. And then we'll complain less. And again, over this side of the road, we've got some more abandoned problems. No one's collecting dead people. No one's collecting dead people. But you know what? This is a horrible system. I built this really long road in each direction. Hugely inefficient. And there's no wonder that people are not being collected. I mean, this entire half of the street's not getting touched. But I bet if I built in a road here, then some of this might actually light up. Because look, this is all green. This is all green. It's all getting served by this cemetery here, and this one here. And what it is there's just no path. There's no path. So I'm going to take a road. I'll keep my one-way system going. I'll build a road across here that allows people to loop back round. And then I'll bet halfway down this road, in fact not even halfway down. Let's go to where there is an abandoned house, it's causing an issue anyway, and we'll just build a road across. And if we go back to that panel, death care, so you see that has lightened up a small bit. Still not great, still not a huge amount, could be better. I'm going to do the same over this side though. I'm going to get a one-way street and come across here. And I'll do another one down here. There's a burnt down building there. Go through that. And this side of the park as well. Go through there. And I'm just going to knock down a perfectly good house or two here for the sake of a road. There we go. We've left some small strips. We've left a 2x4. I built a 2x4 park. That was perfect for occasions like this. Where is it? Picnic, no. 2x4 play park. There we go. Perfect for these situations. Just a wee simple play park with the assets that are available. Because I have absolutely no modelling skills whatsoever. I am tempted to try writing a mod for the game. I did have one in mind the other day and I've completely forgotten what it was. It was definitely something of that I thought, no, it would be good if this, but I've completely forgotten what it was. Which kind of speaks of the game. There are certain things that you kind of wish were a bit easier or a bit better, but they're so minor that you forget about them. Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. So like if you've got one zone type, like this one, and I want to rezone it, you can't do that. You have to unzone it and then rezone it. I was wanting to see if I could make a mod that stopped you from having to do that. It's just one small thing that bugs me. I'm just knocking shit down all over the place yet again. So at least in my other city I'm kind of getting a better understanding of what's happening in the game. My dams now work at least, so that's cool. It was just a case of when I placed this dam, it was going like I placed the dam and all the water like started bouncing back and going upstream until this huge valley filled itself. So the dam wasn't working because the water was going in the opposite direction. But once it's leveled up, the water has started coming back this way and it's now hit the dam and it's working properly. So that's why it wasn't working when I first placed it down. We've got some pretty good industrial demand, and I believe that's what I spoke about in my last episode, was we were going to improve this industrial area over here, because it's still fledgling at the moment. We upgraded some of the, like we put some buildings down, which made it a bit more desirable. Plus there's loads of ore over this side. And have we districted it? Yeah, we have districted it. And it is set for iron. It looks like we've got the line a bit too far though. I'm just gonna shade some more off of that district because it's going into the forestry area. That looks a bit better. Now, there we go. Okay, so let's start by mapping out some road network. So we used this. I've put a plaza there, so I can't just build straight out this junction. But that's maybe a good thing actually, because you know it's a pretty busy junction as it is. So let's come up. Let's come up 2 blocks and come out from here for 2 blocks. Now let's decide. Well, that seems to have alleviated some sort of a traffic issue there. Let's decide how we're going to plan this part of town. How shall we plan this part of industry? I think we'll just go in 2 block squares. It's not very exciting, but it's quite efficient. So 2 block squares, 2 block squares, 2 block square, 2 block square, 2 block square, 2 block square. 2 block square. We'll just. I think that was slightly more than 2 blocks to go back to the road there, but it opens up an extra outlet for the traffic. And let's go ahead and stick in some industry buildings. And put in some water pipes. Because we always forget to lay pipe. Let's just unzone this side just now, so that it doesn't complain about no water. We'll come back to it later. So our industry is going up pretty quickly, and because of the upgrades in this area, they are looking for educated workers, which is good because we have plenty of those. We were having a big issue with uneducated workers. What do you mean you have no water? I just laid a water pipe there. Well, I didn't quite hook it up. There we go. It's one thing, it doesn't show you that when you, like, you can just see on the line, but the pipe looks as if you've covered it. Really, you're going to complain about this tiny wee thin bit that I missed? Do you pay upkeep? You do. It's like a tiny wee amount of upkeep. So I might as well knock that down. Rebuild it here. Or here. So that nobody's complaining. Then I'll come out to here and... no, too far. Too close. There we go. Spy dogs. Right. Yes, as I was saying, we kind of laid some plazas down here so that it would increase the value of the industry and we'd have more desire for educated workers. This side, on the other hand, is not so much. However, I'm not quite sure when you've got specialist industry, like this is forestry, it's always at the max level. So like they're already wanting educated workers. Whereas when you've got general industry, and this is just general industry, it's got levels. But this is specialist. No, it's not specialist. So this, yeah, there's the specialist one. So it's at its top level. You know, these are all specialist buildings here too. So they weren't complaining. It was just the ones that were down here in the general industry area. See these guys. These guys are complaining about not enough uneducated workers. So we need to kind of spruce up this part of town again. Yeah, we've got an old university here, but that's fine. I actually downloaded some, there we go, like container yards and stuff like that. Generic industrial looking buildings. Doesn't actually have any area of effect. Does this give any happiness? Yeah, I know, we've got a recycling center, that's fine. Stacker container yard without the straddle containers. Well, okay. Stacker container yard with stacked containers and straddle containers. Requires stacked container and straddle carrier custom assets. Oh, so I didn't get the other assets for those buildings, so they're not actually going to work. Dog park. Parking lot, train depot, fence, parking lot with fence, spiral park, parking lot, industrial decker 2. There's one that's got an area of effect, and it fits nicely into there. So we'll stick it up, and we'll see some turning greens. There we go. So hopefully now this building will level up, and they won't look for so many uneducated workers. And we've just got some nice wee storage containers sitting here, right next door to this factory that had some anyway. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. So there's a bit of a fire going on down here. I thought we had decent fire coverage. We've got a fire station right here. So now that we've upped our industrial, we now have more demand for commercial too. And let's think of somewhere nice to put some commercial buildings. I was watching someone else streaming the other night, another UK gamer, and then we were talking about the fact that UK cities tend to have these massive retail parks out from the edge of the city, like nowhere near the city. So in Glasgow we have that. We've got there's Braehead, there's Silverburn, there's the fort as well. Like all three of them are away from the actual city, but they're just massive retail parks. I think that is a UK thing. It might be an American thing too. I'm not sure. So the vehicles at this end of the street are not getting any rubbish collected, so we'll stick an incineration plant at the end of the street and see how they like it. That should keep them happy. Again, this could be a traffic flow problem because these are going to have to come all the way around this big long loop to go anywhere. So I'm going to stick a road halfway down that cuts across, which is a small road. In fact, it's going to be a service road. One service road. There you go. Hopefully that will take care of their garbage problem. A burnt down building here. And another one over here. This little community that lives beside all this. Oh crap! Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. These guys are surprisingly happy, considering they're living right beside the sewage system. I might give them a park. See, that makes them even happier. Let's give them a park. An industrial decker. Nice park. A nice park. It's not going to fit in there because it's on a crazy ass slope. Or is it? Is it going to let me build it there? Wait, we reached the milestone. Colossal city from Colossal Order. 36,000, nuclear power plant, and a new area to unlock. Next target, 55,000. Can we build this here? Is it actually going to let me build this on this crazy ass slope? It did! Wow. Oh, that's so cool! That worked so well! Look at that! It's like a zigzaggy path up the hill. It's perfect. Wow. That couldn't have been a better thing to put there. Are these houses upgrading? They're upgrading. They're upgrading. Wow. They live beside sewage works, but still they upgrade. I'm just going to dump on the speed and see how much upgrades are in here. It's pretty awesome. What is that, Dom? Is that a dead person dying? A dead person dying. Well, a living person dying and becoming a dead person. Zombie apocalypse. A couple more abandoned buildings there. Not too bad. It seems to have kind of balanced out over here. Our traffic over the bridge has not been as bad as I thought it was going to be when we first built the bridge. I think it's because I did this flyover and got rid of the junction that was there, because that seemed to be causing an issue. And these farmlands. Traffic seems to have improved generally. It's still pretty bad there. The building is on fire. Oh no! Yeah, traffic is considerably better. Still heavy around there. And I'm betting that my no traffic lights mod would come in handy here. Actually, is there any traffic lights there? There's no traffic lights there. Anyway, it's just chaos. So I used motorway. What's wrong with this? No more room. Oh, empty. That'd be why there'd be a garbage problem going on there. I mean, it's flowing reasonable. Nah, it's pretty bad coming up this way, I guess. We should maybe upgrade this road. Yeah, they're all pretty happy about this road getting upgraded, so I will do it all the way. There we go. It'll take them a minute to kind of filter into that new system. Hopefully using 3 lanes into here will help this flow. Maybe it won't. Maybe they won't actually use all 3 lanes. Maybe it's just all too much for them. This traffic coming over here is pretty bad. Whoa, there's a big... Whoa! Just complete meltdown. What's going on? What happened there? What has happened there? Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. I've got a couple of abandons over here. Too few services. Look at the demand has gone up. Been talking too much and not decided where to build stuff. I think I don't really want to build anything over this side. This area, it's not great either. Garbage problems piling up somewhere. Possibly because I have to unload this lot over here, so no one's picking up garbage around here. Yep. At least it's 95% full. It's going to go horribly wrong soon. Incinerator's running. It's doing its best. There's a burned down building there. Yeah, so I think I've kind of used all the area that I want to use in the pieces that I've unlocked. So I think the next stage is to buy a new piece of land. I think we'll buy this bit and we'll build a kind of big retail park on this island. Could be quite interesting. Junction off the motorway here, big retail park. I don't think that place is it's not. There's no train line there. No. We could be. Oh, there's a shipping connection. We could build. Like this is like the outer aisle, so we could build a shipping connection over this side and an airport down here, and a retail park kind of in this space here. And that sounds like a cool idea. Oh, that's outside that tile. We need to buy both these tiles. I think I can buy 2 tiles. But we shall keep that for the next episode. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit like if you're enjoying these videos, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go out, spread the word, share the love, and I shall see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.